Hi, welcome to part 4 of my series on my version of loom crochet. My name is Rose, and today we're going to be learning the chain stitch, which is a basic stitch that you'll be using throughout your beginner project. Now, as I mentioned on my previous videos, the supplies you can use for this, and the only supplies you need for this particular section of the video, is your crochet hook. Now, before I mentioned you can use H, I, J, or K. I'm going to be using K today because I want to make a bigger stitch so you can see in detail what I'm doing. Just keep in mind, when you're doing your project, the larger the crochet hook, the thicker your finished product will be. So if you want the thinnest one, you start with H, a little bit thicker. I, J, and K is the largest we're going to use for the beginner videos. So let's get started. First of all, I believe that crochet and crafts are a relaxing hobby. You shouldn't get stressed over it. The more stressed you are, the tighter your stitches. And so what I want to do is take a few minutes to do what I call crochet exercises. When you do jogging, you do running, you do any physical sport, you usually stretch or warm up. So that's what we're basically going to do, is warm up. So first of all, I'd like you to take at least 3 deep breaths. That's what I'm doing right now. Inhale, exhale good. Inhale, exhale good. Inhale, exhale good. Now, once you close your eyes and think about what project that you'd like to create. Will it be a wall hanging? Will it be a simple pillow? What is your purpose for learning this particular art craft, loom crochet? Then you just close your eyes. You don't have to get it definitive. You just have to think a little bit about, what do I want to make? You can change that later. Nothing's in stone here. It's whatever your creative mind comes up. Now we're going to do a few finger exercises, and you can do them just by wiggling your fingers like this. Stretch a little bit your hands. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Play a little keyboard. That can be a piano keyboard, a computer keyboard. Just do little keyboard stretches. And then stretch your hands up and close, up and close. Get your muscles used to moving in your hands. Okay, and once again, close your eyes and inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Okay, let's get started. We got our fingers all ready to go. So I'm going to be using this crazy yarn today, which is all kinds of massive colors. Hopefully it will be able to see it better so you can see what I'm doing. Played with several different yarns, and this one seemed like the most likely to succeed. So let's give it a try. I'm going to start by taking my yarn, get a good length, and about the length of your crochet hook at least. And that's where you're going to start. You're not going to start at the end. I want you to make a little loop like this. Put your crochet hook in it. And I find it easier if you're a beginner just to set it down to do this, so you're not juggling everything. So make a simple loop around your crochet hook so it looks like this. Pull not extremely tight, but enough that it's on there. And do the same thing. So you're doing a simple basic knot. Okay, should look like this at this point. Now we're going to move through with the chain. So you've attached it to your hook. So it should look like this. Take your yarn over. Now the important part is to hang on with, I use my forefinger and my thumb, and take So you make your crochet hook for you, work for you, not your hand. So you just hook it through, hook on, and pull through your loop. Now keep your loop loose. Remember, be relaxed. We're going to do this loose. We're not going to get all tight. And then yarn over and simply pull through. And if you're keeping it loose, this is very, very simple to do. If you're getting it tight, that's okay. Because the cool thing about crochet is you can pull it out and start over, and you don't have to remake your loop. So think loose, relax, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and I'll do one more, then we can see what we have. Yarn over, pull through. Now, if you ever need to remove your crochet hook, the best way to do that is just to pull up a little bit so you have a big loop to go back into. So this is what it should be looking like. That is our simple crochet on a chain. Now, if you already know how this, of course, you can always move to my next video, which is 5, where we learn how to attach it to the loom frame that you should have ready and already strung with your cord. This is all you need to know about crochet right here. There may be a single stitch along the way, but that's super easy like this one. So what you should have in front of you is just the practice piece here. So because we're going to take this back out here in a minute to move on to our next video. But chain, 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 chain. Just practice. Make it as long as you need to get comfortable with it. So I'm going to do that one more time, and we'll move on to the next video. So we have our loop, which we just tied around our crochet hook. We have a tail about the same length as our crochet hook. So yarn over, pull through, keep it nice and loose. Do not get tight. And because it's relaxing, remember, yarn over, pull through. 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 And this is what you should have. Now if it curls a little bit, that's what yarn does. Not a big deal. So this is basically what you want it to look like. And when you're done with your practice piece, we'll move on to part 5, which is attaching it to the loom. So when you're all comfortable with that, just pull it out. And you should end up with this. Now just keep this, because that'll be important for the next step. It'll save you one more thing to do. And I thank you very much for watching my video on how to create a crocheted chain. I look forward to seeing you in part 5, where we can attach it to the loom. See you soon. And thank you for watching. And of course, if you like this video, like, share, follow, whatever your social media or viewing, or however you're viewing this allows you to do. Thank you once again. Later.